not streaming. We're recording, but we're not streaming.
Okay, we're recording, baby. Yes, let's go. No, there's people who busted socks. No, this is the thing. I know people. Jason, I know people who do.
As long as
I
you know
know,
people.
Jason. I know people.
Okay, as long as you know who they are.
She is attractive, but not my type. Very important to this differentiate, Very important. Like, Jairo is my type,
What?
but Jason's not ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Thanks, I think.
Exactly. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, but wait, you're just f***ing her in the ass with no story. And I'm mad about this. Like, I'm getting upset about this. Like, nobody's around. I'm naked in my goddamn shower. I'm watching this damn video, and I'm butthurt that there's no story as to why he's f***ing her in the ass, So there's a moment where the dude pulls out of Riley Reed's ass.
Okay.
Jason, her butthole looked like a black hole.
I can imagine.
I feel like Jairo could have fit in her butthole, like his entire body. That's how wide it was. And
I would love to see how wide Jairo's eyes just got.
I'm fucking hot right now. Danny said he'll be on at 11:30. I'm hot right now. Jason, ask me another question.
I don't even remember asking you the first one, but
hot up. Ask me another question. I'm taking another shot. Let's go. I'm hot right now. Let's go.
I can see why this nigga's fucking hot right now. Holy shit.
It looks good.
It looks good.
Right?
Yeah, it looks good. Is it plastic?
Dude, I am so tired now.
Nah, chill. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah, no, I gotta catch a second wind.
Jason, match the energy. Jason, match the energy.
I haven't even looked yet. Hold on.
Bro,
I don't have a chain like that. I'm sorry.
It's okay, but still match the energy. Even if you don't have the chain, match the energy. One time for us, bro. One time for us. You can't take one picture with one fake chain one time.
Well, okay. I was gonna say, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what you guys were saying. I was just saying stuff, and yeah, no, sure. Yeah, I don't know. I've quit porn. I can't.
Oh, we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back.
Sorry. I've quit. It just doesn't do anything for me. It's just.
Dude, I'm kind of on the same. I mean, you heard my story. You heard my trials and tribulations. I've given it a couple shots. And like, you could ask Alex. Like, you could literally ask Alex. She finds it crazy weird. Porn? Like, when she, Jason, you know this. You know how I am. I'm super open.
Yeah.
I speak my mind all the time. I just talk all nonsense. And I mean, Jason, if you don't know my phone code, it's because you didn't remember it. It's my. Alex has literally told me she's very surprised of how like little quote unquote porn I've watched, or how I'm never doing that. It's not like I don't get the urge. Just don't get me wrong. I do subscribe a little bit to keeping it in. Makes me more him. I subscribe a little bit to it.
I understand that.
But even when I'm feeling it, it's just like, I don't know. You know what?
I'd rather just have sex with the actual girl.
Exactly. And if I can't, I think it's my fault for me, at least, bro. It's why like I relate a lot to you. And it's not just, okay, we don't watch porn. Who gives a fuck about that? But it's that kind of vibe. Like, I understand. Like, you're like, oh, I've kind of lost interest. I get why. That leads me to a whole nother conversation, and I hope you're fucking ready for it. You're not ready for it. I can smell it in the air. You're not ready for it.
Okay.
Jason, give me uncut, full view. I'm going to let you talk for a good 5 minutes. You don't have to use the whole 5, but I want you to give a full in-depth, like, really get into it. Your views on prostitution. Go.
Let it happen. If people want to pay for sex, let them pay for sex. I personally am not somebody who would pay for sex, but I know some people want to, and some people can't get sex without paying for it. And I think keeping people pent up and horny is actually worse than just regulating the prostitution that you could just be having. You're gonna tax everything and fucking make them, independent contractors anyways. Just, facilitate the fucking endeavor if you have to, just to, you know, government for the people by the people. But sometimes the people are retarded. So that's why you need not retarded people to run things. But granted, everybody is retarded.
Just and if for whatever reason, insert person here, I don't want to put it on stream, but you know who.
Mm-hmm.
Insert person here that's important to you started stripping and someone was over touching. Jason, I'd have to pull up to stop you from killing the person. Let's be real. So
You want to know something? That's the thing, man. I'm such a nonchalant person. It's almost scary because, like, I can live in a world. I can accept a world where I'm alone, and like, I don't know. I can accept essentially any type of scenario that comes my way. Uh, like if I gotta become abstinent for the rest of my life, and I'm just like living the monk life, I'm cool with that. If I gotta be Hugh Hefner, I'm cool with that. Like I'm such a go with the flow person that
so let me
I
put
don't know.
let me
It's
put a
very
scenario
hard.
here.
It's very hard to truly upset me. Like I can
Let
get
me drop
annoyed, but to truly
let me drop a
upset
scenario.
me,
Let me
it's
drop
different.
let me
Go
drop
ahead.
a scenario in your life.
Okay.
I would go and support her. Period. It doesn't matter if she's a stripper. It doesn't matter if she's a prostitute. It doesn't matter what she's doing.
Okay. Point
Hey,
has
House.
been made. What's up?
Hey, House. Do you want to know why we call him Richards?
Why?
One day, this is when I was working with Vanessa and Houlihan's. One day, we were working, and I came in already annoyed because I already knew what position I was working that day, and I didn't like that position because I wasn't well trained yet, but I already knew how to work the station. Um, so long story short, the what do they call those again?
God, it's been that long.
Bro, it's been that long since I worked in the kitchen.
Shit. Don't worry. I have you working in a kitchen soon again.
What's the
I
what's
need
the
a
what's the
I need a
what,
private chef eventually. I'm fucking starving.
I'll be your private chef, bro. Fuck that, dude. I don't care.
I don't think you understand how often you might be in the kitchen if you don't
No,
prep well for me.
I'll be your private chef on the agreement that you play any video game I ask you to with me. I guarantee I would make that trade in a heartbeat for anybody. And you down? You're with it. When we become super successful, big party, super successful, me and you, I will cook for you every single day, multiple times a day, and all you have to do is play any game I want whenever I want. Deal?
We'll talk about semantics and
See, bro,
negotiations.
Jason, what's
We'll
up?
initial here.
Jason
We'll initial.
hates. Jason doesn't take Jason doesn't take deals, bro. Jason hates bet. Jason never wants to commit, bro. Do
This
you got a commitment
yo
problem, bro? What's up?
don't call me Rene. Stop it. Don't call me Rene.
All you have to do is play video games with me. You can't do that?
I didn't say I couldn't do that. I said we'll figure out the logistics of it, like
Oh my god.
like time
No, bro.
frame. Like
No, bro.
we'll
No,
sort
no,
we'll have a meeting. We'll have a couple
no.
meetings. We'll have a couple
No.
meetings.
This is why nobody gonna coach for you, Jason. This is why. This is why.
yo, Haas.
What's up? What's
So
up?
so the reason why we call this guy Richard, right? Oh,
Yeah.
that's what you call him, the expo. The expediter was calling out the food, right? And then the expediter, hi Dan. And then the expediter was like, yo, I need a large scallops. I need a large scallops at and he said I think a meatloaf. So I was like, I bet. I made the meatloaf and then I made the scallops. And then he was like, yo, I said small scallops. Pay attention to your fucking job. Stop acting like an idiot. And I was like, excuse me? I was like, yo, let that be the last fucking time you talk to me like that, alright? And then he said, what'd you say to me? I'm like, you heard what the fuck I said? I ain't stutter, you fucking immigrant. Because he was
You
Hispanic.
should like I just. What are you telling people to do their job for? Like I
And
get
then
it,
how you
but I
call it?
don't.
And then how you call it? And then And then he was like, "What you say to me?" I was like, "You heard what the fuck I said." And then we were gonna get in each other's faces, but everybody, the cooks and then the chefs were like getting in between us. So like they calmed it down, right? And at first I thought the whole scenario, the whole beef was over, because like we were all cleaning up the kitchen, and I'm like, "Yo, Richard, let me get the squeegee. Let me get the squeegee so I can clean up this part of the kitchen real quick." And he handed it to me like, "Hey, oh, here you go, bam," like that. After we're done cleaning, I go downstairs to change. I'm ready to clock out.
Yeah.
As I'm changing, he looks at me dead in my face and goes, "I'm gonna wait for you outside." I was like,
Are you sure?
"Yo, nah, yo, I kid you not, Haas." I go like this, like me, like exactly like that with a smile on my face and everything. He goes, "Yeah, you." I was like, "I bet." I finished changing, and then Vanessa's waiting for me because we're about to smoke and chill out. So, um, I change or whatever, and I'm nice. I'm so nice about this. I go up to the manager for the night and I go, "Bro, I'm gonna save you an ass whooping and I'm gonna save you suspensions. Come with me to my car because the dude says he's gonna wait for me by my car and I don't want to kill somebody tonight." Bro, he came up to me and said, "Jairo, just get to your car and go home." House, the dude was waiting for me right by my car. He's like, "Come on, let's fight. Let's fight." Vanessa's standing right in front of my car next to my boy. The guy, I kept on asking him, "Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to do this?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure." And then he was like, and then I was like, "I bet." So I get my I take off my sweater, and then my boy goes, "Hyro, he really doesn't want to do this, man." He was like, "Just let him go." I was like, "I bet." So I'm leaving my sweater on. He was like, "No, I want to do it." I was like, "I bet." I took off my sweater. And then as soon as I took off my sweater, he starts walking away. But this is where it becomes my fault, and I take full responsibility.
Okay, and indict yourself.
Like, bro, it's because I already took off my sweater. All right, chill out. Um, so I took like exact thing, Dan. Thanks for noticing.
Oh, hi, Dan.
So how you call it? So I was like, yeah, keep on walking away like the little bitch you are. The route. He turned around. He's like, "I bet, let's do this." But he's saying all of this in Spanish. He turns around. House comes at me squawking like this, hands in the air like this.
God damn, bro.
As soon as
You cooked this and you cooked them. You
as soon
cooked
as he
them.
came,
You baptized them. You gave
bro,
them
as
the
soon as
fucking 2-piece and the fucking soda and fries on the side, bro. You fucked
bro,
them up. No doubt.
even Vanessa told Jason, "Yo, Hobbs, he came in. I just slipped and I just went like this, straight cleaned his ass with a left hook. He fell. As soon as he fell, I just started ground and pound.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, homeboy tried to grab my dick and balls, bro. And then I was like, "Oh hell no!" So I need him in the head and started dragging him around the parking lot.
Dude,
Oh,
when you gotta start reaching for genitalia, man, you gotta just accept the loss.
and then I got to Oneida, upstate New York. My boy Ed's college, chilling. Everything's good. Great night. We're going home. I'm hammered. I'm pretty fucked up. Pretty fucked up. Like, more fucked up, probably, Jason, than I've ever been in front of you. Pretty fucked up. Like, if you think I get drunk now, Danny will tell you, you've never seen me fucked up the way I would get fucked up.
Mm.
Like, you've never seen me like that. I keep it chill now. I used to get no chill before. And I walked into a pizzeria. I turned to my boy Danny. I turned to Stavi. I go, Stavi, I'm not fucking with these guys, bro. I'm just not. And Stavi goes, Hobbs, what the fuck are you talking about? We just walked into this pizzeria. Like, random dude from Greece, my boy's roommate, random dude from Greece, plays basketball. I turned to him, I'm like, bro, and he's coming with me. We're getting pizza. I'm like, bro, I'm not fucking with these guys. And he goes, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I turned to him. I was like, all right, follow my lead. I order my pizza, whatever. I'm telling him, bro, I don't know, I feel uncomfortable. Bet. That's all I needed to hear. And then we got into a shit show, dude. 2v11. It could have been 2v20. I couldn't even tell you the amount of people that were fucking trying to hit me and
Mm.
stop. I have no idea. I couldn't even make it up. Yeah, bro. It could have even been 2v5, and I wouldn't have noticed. 2v5 or 2v20, 2v15, 2v13, 14, 12, 16, 17. I don't know. I would take us even with Tyler, no offense to Tyler, but even with Tyler, I would take us, R6 versus anybody in a fist fight. I would take R6 versus anybody in a fist. Because I've heard the stories of Jairo. I've seen what Jason can do. I've seen what Danny can do, and I know what I can do. And I've heard stories of Rene. Tyler is the only outlier, but I was there. I was there when Danny was squaring up. So, but Danny, if you can tell the story, please. It was a great story. Before, no offense, this is before you got fat the first time. So you were like still pretty thin and like still pretty bulky. Like you were thin but big.
Dan,
And
he was
you
trying
were
to say you were big, sexy, bro. That's all he was trying to say.
oh, and I'm telling you, bro. To this day, that's probably top 3 most mad I ever seen Danny. Because the dude closes my door, Danny puts the remote down and literally vents for 30 minutes. And you guys know Danny. Danny's not a venter. Like Danny's like, hold it in, we'll talk about it later. But when he put the remote down,
I've lost Jason. Jason.
Yeah, he fell
Jason.
asleep.
if Jason fell asleep, Danny, you're streaming Call of Duty and we're hopping on right now. If he fell asleep.
He's sleeping like on his desk chair.
I think so. Jason. Jason. Jason.
The meat's burning. He's dead. Damn, my boy was
Jason,
tired.
Vanessa says she met a guy who could do better pull-ups than you with more weight. Jason.
Somebody call him. Call him.
Well, I'm on the phone with my wife right now, so I kind of can't.
All right. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go pee and I'll call him. Just give me 2 seconds.
Can you take a camera with you and show us?
I wish I could, but I don't have a camera set up right now. Give me 2 seconds.
Hey, Jason. And Jason. Jason.
Nah, my boy wants nothing to do with it.
Yo, it's funny as hell. The fact that he fell asleep, it'll be funny as hell. But that's why I kept on asking, are we playing? Are we playing?
Yeah, I didn't know he was shot. Sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault. Hey, we got caught.
Haz, why
Hey,
are you calling me?
you're sleeping.
I am not sleeping.
Yeah, you are, bro. We've been calling you for the past 3 years.
Fucking Christ.
I kept on saying, Jason, 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 Jason.
Listen, it's alright. We can play Call of Duty for tonight. And I'll record it. I'll stream it so we can have recordings.
Definitely do that.
Yeah, Jason, go to sleep, buddy. I'll turn on my Xbox right now.
Mm.
But the thing is, are we gonna be in Xbox party chat? Because I'd rather do that than be on Discord because
Yeah.
I don't know how to. Yeah, I don't have Discord downloaded on my Xbox yet.
Well, your guys' audio will be included.
On an Xbox party chat, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so we'll be good then.
Yep.